Hi, everyone. Welcome to day 23. Today, I want to let you know that you are a leader. So before you stop listening to this video, or you think you should skip this video because you don't feel like a leader, or maybe you don't have any team members yet, I do want to encourage you to have a listen, stick with me, watch tomorrow, because I'm also going to be talking about leadership tomorrow. But don't give up on yourself. So first of all, I want to start out by saying that you are a leader. Whether you feel like one or not, people are being influenced by you. So at this point, you should have your social media up and running. You should have lots of pictures of yourself. Remember, it is not a catalog that people are looking for online. They're not going to follow you if your Instagram looks like a catalog. I want to challenge you right now. Maybe now is a good time for you to pull out your phone and just have a quick scroll at your top 9 posts and see if there is a picture of yourself with the product. Okay, if the answer is no, there isn't, today I want you to post a picture with yourself sharing why you love that product, why you love Scentsy, why you love your hosts. The whole idea here behind social media is that you're trying to do attraction marketing. So you have to think about why would somebody be following me? Why are they following me? And I want to reassure you that it is not because you sell Scentsy. People do not follow me because I sell Scentsy. People follow me because they feel like they're getting to know me. Every morning I try to go do a story to just share what I'm working on that day. And I have talked to people about it. I'm like, should I continue to do that? And people are like, yes, I go onto your page every morning to see what you're having for breakfast or what you've already done that day or whatever. So I got the feedback and I keep doing what I'm doing. People have never said to me, I follow you because I love your pictures of Scentsy products. Never. I've never had somebody say that. They always say they love hearing about like what I'm doing in the morning or what I've done or what the weather is like or what I'm having for breakfast. So I think it's weird, but that's why people follow me. So I have to make sure that when I'm actually posting, people are learning about me. I want people to know, like, and trust me, because if they do a consultant search, they're going to find other consultants in my area. So I want them to learn about me so that they feel connected to me and so that they're going to order from me. Okay. And join my team and host parties, of course. So what I'm saying is that you are an influencer in some way or another. So are you influencing people to follow you, or are you influencing people to skip over your content? Also, a reminder, Facebook has the word face in it. If you don't have pictures of yourself on your Facebook, you need to update that immediately. Like, pause this video and go and post a picture of yourself on Facebook. Not a Scentsy logo, not a warmer. Your profile picture needs to be a picture of you. Furthermore, your name has to be clear. I recently had somebody, and I literally don't know who they are. They have recently switched their name to initials, and I have no clue who this person is anymore. And it actually, I hope it's nobody watching this, but it actually makes my blood pressure go up because I'm like, I feel stuck. Do I continue to follow this person who I don't know who they are? Because now I don't know. Nobody knows your initials. Give me a break. And their picture is not a picture of them. So it's like, you know what? I think I've just decided right now I'm gonna unfollow them because I don't know who they are and it frustrates me. So I'm gonna unfollow them. Thanks for helping me clear that up. Okay, so today let's talk about leadership. I know that some of you are watching this, some of you are essential consultants or you are certified consultants. And maybe you just have not thought about sponsoring at this point yet. So as an influencer, you are a leader and you are actually showing people a little bit about you and about the Scentsy business. So back on day 16, I had you print off in the printables an action by title document. That is, again, just to reiterate, that is my own personal document that I put together based on what I know will help people succeed at each title. Okay, so it's not a Scentsy thing. It's not, they don't say this is what you have to do. This is from my own experience doing Scentsy and working with people at each title, I compiled a list of what the most successful people at each title are actually doing with their business. So you want to make sure that you have that document printed off because it does relate to today's printables. So make sure you always check the description box for every video, because sometimes I have printables in there and sometimes I don't. So today I do have a printable in there. It's a 2-page worksheet for you to go through, asking you just different questions about leadership. Just a reminder that you do not have to submit that to me. This is for your own personal reflection. It's your own feeling about leadership. So print it off and take 5 minutes or 10 minutes and really think about and fill in that information. So if you are essential or certified, your goal is really to promote to lead consultant, which we talked about already on day 16. We talked about the different titles and stuff. And on the comp plan, you can see why we want to recruit. You're going to make more money. You're going to make more on yourself. You're going to make more on your team. And it does seem like not a big amount, like 2%. You're like, well, what's 2%? It's not a big deal. Trust me, over the years, 2% adds up to very big numbers. Okay, so don't get frustrated and think, well, it's not really worth it for 2%. I'm telling you, it is. So keep at it, keep working on promoting. Okay, if you are not promoting, you're actually becoming very stagnant in your business. And that's not why you're part of this particular program. Okay, if you're in this program and you're wanting to learn how to make money with your Scentsy business, a component of that does fall into recruiting. You have to always be sponsoring. Okay. Now, before you tell me that you can't sponsor, you don't want to sponsor, you don't know how to sponsor, there's lots of videos. You can look back on recruiting. You can follow different. I have another YouTube channel specifically about this. So no excuses why you can't be doing this. And if you really think about it, it would be mean of you not to let everyone know what the options are with Scentsy. So my job is to let people know that they can do Scentsy with me. They can host and earn some free and half off items, or they can purchase things at full price. And I always encourage them to get together with some friends so they can split the shipping. Okay, we've already talked about those things, but that is my job. My job is to let them know that there are 3 options every single time that they have an order to go in. Okay. And if you're not offering that, it's coming from a place of scarcity because you're worried that if you sponsor and you start building a team, then you won't have any customers. And so this scarcity mindset is something that you're going to have to work on. And you're going to have to realize that nowhere in Scentsy land does it say one of our core values is scarcity. It's not. One of our core values is generosity. And the more you can help people to learn about how they can best earn some money back on their own purchases and they can earn some money back, the better it will be for you and for all Scentsy consultants. We're all a community. We are all coming together. What is good for Scentsy is good for all Scentsy consultants. Okay, so you cannot come from it from a place of scarcity or you will get stuck. If you're feeling stuck in your business, it's probably because you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And if you're comfortable there, fine. But if you're comfortable there, you're probably not watching this video. I'm guessing that you're watching this video because you're kind of not comfortable there, or you were comfortable, you sat in that comfort zone, but now you've had enough of that and you're ready to grow your Scentsy business and actually make money. So you do have to start to sponsor. So I heard a quote this morning. Well, I listen to a podcast every morning to build my own development for personal development as well as business development. And here's a quote that I wanted to share with you by Kevin Bracey. It's so simple, yet so profound. So have a listen. If you want to make your life to be different, you have to be willing to do something different first. So if you want to be a superstar director and right now you are maybe a star consultant, you have to start doing something different in order to get there, right? If you keep going as you're going to stay as a star consultant. If you start doing something different, such as recruiting more and training your team better, you're going to go from a star to a superstar, from a superstar to a director to a star director, from a star director to a superstar director. Okay, so that's the natural progression. Like, nobody is a superstar director doing the exact same thing as they did at their launch party, unless at their launch party they were recruiting and booking parties. Okay, so you have to really think, like, where am I today? Where was I a year ago? If you're in the same place as you were a year ago, then I really want to challenge you. If you are a star consultant and you've been a star consultant for the past year, then you have to make a change. And I'm sorry, but I do have to give you some tough love. And this is not about being a consumer. We talked about this in a previous video. If you are someone who just is watching these videos and not doing anything differently, you will not make any more money doing Scentsy after 31 days of watching videos, but actually taking no action. You will not be any further ahead. I've given you prompts, I've given you worksheets, I've given you things that you need to do in order to grow your business. If you are doing the 5 and 5 system every single day, you will grow your business. You could be a director this fall if you just keep doing this. If you're a director, you'll be a star director. If you're a star director, you can be a superstar director. You just have to do this system and teach it to every single person in your organization. That is the key. Okay. It's not enough to have somebody come on board and be like, woo, welcome to the team, and then go back to doing what you're doing. You need to train them. I want you to be successful. And this is what successful people with Scentsy do. Okay. So that's how it has to be. You have to really think forward. If you are stuck in the same place and you've been I'm using star consultant just randomly, but if you're a star consultant and you've been a star consultant for the last 12 months, that is telling me that you've become consumer. You're just a consumer of content. You're reading a book. You could be reading a book every single day. You could be watching training videos every single day. And that's great. It's awesome to have personal development. But guess what? Unless you take that personal development and turn it into action, there is no change. I could be, I can give you a great example of this. When Pinterest first came out years ago, I don't even know what year it came out. When I first got it, which was probably like 15 years ago, I created a board and I called it health. And I was committed to saving posts about getting healthy. Well, guess what? In 15 years, because I didn't implement any of those things, I didn't get any healthier. Reading about something does not make it happen. Okay? If you read a recipe, you don't automatically get a cake. Okay? If you want to have a cake, not only do you read the recipe, you have to put in the work. Okay, you have to put in the work in order to get the cake. I hope this is making sense with you. If it is, please drop cake in the comments below so that I know that you understand what I am saying. This whole program is not designed for you just to sit and be able to knock out your 10 minutes of personal development every day and check it off. No, you need to actually do the work that we are teaching you. The workstation is full of trainings. YouTube is full of trainings on how to grow your business, how to get new customers, how to get hosts. The reality is that you don't have a problem with people not buying Scentsy. Your problem is that people are not buying Scentsy from you. So you have to ask yourself, what am I doing and what is the result? And if the result is not getting more orders, getting people to host, getting people to join, then you have to change what you are doing. Okay, you can't do the same thing and expect to become a superstar director one day. It's not going to work. You have to do the steps it takes. You have to do the work it takes to get to that next level. So I'm here to let you know that you are an influencer and you are a leader. People are watching you. People are literally following. You cannot follow something that is not a leader. Okay, so if you have even one person who follows you on Facebook, if you have one person who follows you on Instagram, if you have one person who follows you on Threads, if you have one person who follows you on TikTok, that means that you are a leader. You are leading someone. They are following you. So today your homework is going to be to print off the what is a leader document. Is a 2-page document, and I want you to go through and I want you to fill it in. It's critical that you are very honest with yourself. If you are not honest with yourself, you're going to be, again, this time next year, you're going to be in the exact same place. It's time to get honest with yourself and decide, are you wanting this or do you not want it? And if you don't, that's okay, but you don't have to watch the rest of this series. Because if you just want to be a consumer, you're not going to grow your business and you're not going to make more money with your Scentsy business. If, however, and I think that most of you watching this, you are ready to do some hard stuff, because that's what it's going to take in order to move the needle on where you want to be with your business, then I look forward to talking to you in tomorrow's video. See you then.